I I just took a nap and just woke up. I was sleeping. I had some on my heart I wanted to talk about. It's a real. It's not even an issue. It's really what you're accustomed to in life and who you are as a person. But I wanted to talk about yes women and no women. And why I wanted to talk about this was because um I think men tend to not understand what a yes woman and a no woman is. A yes woman usually tells you yes all the time, is usually positive, is usually the type that will not really do everything, but she won't tell you no. A no woman is kind of negative, but she's about hers. And I think, the type that says, it could be kind of negative, it could be kind of controversial, but a no woman usually says no to things. To me, yes people belong to yes people, and no people belong to no people. There's this movie called, I think, Yes Man or No Man or something like that, or Yes Man. And it was about Jim Carrey. He had to stop being so, I guess, ran over type thing. And so, like, oh, sure, oh, yes, oh, that they wanted him to say no. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of got mad at that because I'm a yes type woman. I've been told nothing but yes to. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I my life. And it's stuff behind that. I've been spoiled. You know what I'm saying? I'm a daddy's girl. But it's yes. You know what I'm saying? But I always tend to get what I want, not by playing off on people, but by being a good person. And yes, I am the type that's kind of what do you call, passive. I tend to like let stuff go over my shoulder. I let stuff go easily. But being passive has good and bad things to it, because being passive also can get you in trouble. Um, I have been known to be kind of what do you call? Excuse me. I've been known to be kind of what do you call those women that do everything? I'm not all the way there with my life saying, oh, I'm really more like, I'm going to hold myself up and hold myself guarded, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm wanting something more. I'm wanting something, the best of the best out of life and things. So I tend to say yes to my husband or boyfriend or guy friend or women around me. I tend to tell them yes, and I tend to try to have positive vibes amongst them. You know what I'm saying? Yes, people are good people, But we tend to get in trouble for being too yes and not ever no. You feel me? Because you can be out here and you can be like, yes, honey, yes, yes, yes. And then it's like, that could get aggravating, kind of. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to throw in well, no, I don't think I can do that. You don't want to overwhelm yourself, and you don't want to be too much of a nice person where your life isn't consumed of your life. Um, we were taught, I was taught as a girl to, if I wanted something to just ask for it. But if I didn't get it right away, that I would eventually get it. But I would have to either work hard for it or I would have to wait on it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not all the way like spoiled type. I'm just like the yes type. You know what I'm saying? And I've been told yes a lot in my life. And so when it comes to men and me, you see, I want it all. And that's really what I feel like when it comes to my life, men. And if you've been catered to and you've been told that you're this, that, and the third with your life, you know what I'm saying? You're tending to be more of a yes person. But if you're really hard on things and you feel some way, I think everybody should try to work on being yes. Because not to say you should spoil your kids and give them everything they want, but I would, you know what I'm saying? But then again, I wouldn't be so much of a yes that my kids stay spoiled and they don't do nothing and they start acting out the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm always doing something. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. If it's school, I'm in school. If it's work, I'm in work. If it's not work, then I'm doing something else. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to being yes, people, we tend to go with the flow of things, but then being a no person, you tell yourself that, okay, no, I'm not going to do this. You set up limitations for your life. Yes, people tend to explore more than no people, which is kind of sad because no people need to open up more about their life and be more open. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is because men tend to look at me and say, oh, you too easy to be with. Oh, you too this, you too that. You know what I'm saying? You too whatever. And I tell them, maybe I need somebody that's like me. You know what I'm saying? Men are hard to find, and a lot of times men have attitude problems. And women have attitude problems too, but men have attitude problems. And for me, if you're an easygoing person, I probably need an easygoing man. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a more confrontational person and you're always like, no, 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 then you need more of a person on your level type thing. I have seen where a no and a yes get together, which is like that movie. And I figure they get together, but do they last? You know what I'm saying? And people say they even each other out, but do they really? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you really happy if you're always arguing, if you're always in confrontations, if you're always going through something? Um, I'm really kind of stupid on some stuff because I've been in relationships where it's like, duh, like, why are you over here arguing about something stupid? And you start thinking, okay, this person likes to argue a lot. I'm not going to come down to your level. And then you start thinking, okay, this person hates me. And then you think, like, okay, this person is out the door. But I've been in relationships where I have told my significant other that I don't like to argue because I don't. I don't like to argue. The only time I argue is if somebody's arguing with me. And I've been in healthy relationships. It's not all, they say it's not good not to not argue, but that's a lie. You can talk to somebody without arguing. You can talk to somebody without living a certain way with them. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I'm a yes woman. I always have been. I will go out my way for you. I will go out to bat. And people be like, why are you single? Why you ain't got no man type thing right now? And the thing of it is, I'm not finding men that are like me. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody like me. Because when it comes to all this drama and everything like that, I'm not used to that. I'm not used to all that chaotic stuff. You know what I'm saying? That stuff really is not what my life is like. And people laugh, like, let's laugh at her, let's see what she says. And they do that to people that are nice and good because they were like, oh, why is she nice all the time? Why is she this? But really, in a negative frenzy world, it's like, what is wrong with you? Like, why are you so negative about stuff? Like, why do you know what I'm saying? I think people should try to be more yes than no. And they should practice that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't practice it. I'm always yes. And the reason why I'm always yes because my dad told me yes. You know what I'm saying? My mom might have told me no and I felt negative about women's lives. But my dad told me yes, you know? But my mom, you know what I'm saying? I love her to death. Maybe she leveled him out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's a level out situation. They're not together right now, but and I mean, maybe I don't always need to hear yes. But as an adult, you feel stupid if you don't hear yes all the time because it's what you work hard to be. Is everything. And everything is yes. So, I think I don't mind no women. No women tend to speak their mind and say what they feel, but I feel sometimes I'm just happy. You know, I'm a happy person. And maybe people hate that. You know, they hate women that are happy. And they don't know why they're not happy. Maybe it's because the Lord I have found him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm a Christian. You know what I'm saying? And I be doing stuff I ain't got no business doing. But maybe I'm happy with my life. You know what I'm saying? If you're a snob, you're a yes always, then you have a negative attitude, then you might be more of a no person. But if you're leveled out and you get told yes, and you're all about helping people, you're all about supporting people's causes, life, or things like that to see a better future for people, then yes, you're a yes person. Yes, you care. And people might laugh at that, but that's real talk. Yes, women and no women. They need to talk about that on here because that's where it boils down to. That's what it boils down to. Either you're a yes girl or a no girl. And it sucks, but that's really what it is. But work on being yes and work on saying no sometime and you'll level yourself out. All right. Thank you. And I'm out. All right. I can make this.